Got a stretched master link, so it's been overloaded. It's kind of, you can see kind of a bit of a point to the bottom. The connecting link is tight. That's a sure sign that it was overloaded. Could be that it's just rusty as well, but usually means that it's overloaded because the pin is bent. There's been some excessive wear on the inside of the connecting link and down on the bottom. As we go up, we can see the chain's been visibly stretched as well. Chain, when it's stretched, starts to concave a little bit on the opposite side of the weld. The hook's usually the strongest part and won't show too many signs of stretch, but you can see where the latch lines up. It should be farther down in the keeper there, but it's been stretched a bit too. We just fail the whole thing and build them a new one. Here we got another very overstretched chain. It's all grade 100, and you can see that it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Stretch and show signs of weakness and overload before it fails. So this is extremely stretched. Connecting link doesn't really turn at all, so that's usually a sure sign that the pin's bent. The chain's very stretched. It's got concave like crazy. It's also like pretty stiff. It doesn't twist near as much once it's been stretched. And then the hook. The hook is very stretched as well. This was a very big overload, but usually excavator companies hook onto it because they don't know how much they're pulling and they'll overload it. So again, we'll fail the whole thing. This chain's come in and it's not that bad of shape. The master link looks pretty good. It's maybe slightly point loaded or wore. And then the connecting link, it seems fine. The wear points on it are fine. The chain doesn't look stretched, but when we're going through the chain, we can see these little marks on it. So that one's not quite as bad as the next one down. This one's pretty bad. You can see it's got almost like a cut in it. It's probably from the edge of a bucket. So it's either an excavator or a skid steer bucket where they hook onto something and then that runs over the edge of the bucket while they pick something. Just what you're not supposed to do. So in this one, we'll probably just fail the chain. The hook, probably just put a latch on it. I'll have to check some measurements on that, but because there's no really sign of overload, I would probably reuse everything. We'll probably replace that master link just because it's a little bit wore as well. And we've got another overstretched chain. Again, the master link's stretched longer than it should be. Gets a lot thinner. Pretty good mark in the side of it there too. So things to watch out for. The connecting link is stiff. Chains are stretched.